So here on the front, we have an image of Michael Keaton's Batman right there, along with the Batman name right here and the logo right here. This box right here is pretty similar to the DX08 figure, Joker figure. Same size, the texture is pretty much the same. They do have that kind of gunmetal metallic look to it. The box is pretty large, so it's hard to get everything in the camera. But it is pretty similar to the DX09 figure. I think the only main difference would be the different colors. So the Joker one was purple, where this one has is more yellow there. Here on the side, we have the Batman logo right there, along with the DX09 at the bottom. Same thing you have with all your figures. You have the DX logo right here, and then some of the legal stuff down here at the bottom. This one right here does have a image of the Batmobile right there. And a nice little coming soon thing. A nice little teaser, coming soon, Batmobile at the bottom. All right, so opening it up, you have some bright yellow here inside, along with some text right there and Batman here at the bottom. Like I said before, all the DX figures do come with a little insert right here. This one right here is a bat symbol. So you go ahead and take a flashlight and you can put the flashlight right there and it'll put a little bat signal there at the wall for you. Here at the bottom you have some more text. It says only one will claim the light. All right, opening it up, you have the figure laid out right here along with some hands and some face plates. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy unboxed and we'll go ahead and take a look at it. All right, so I went ahead and laid everything out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure first. So the cowl on this one is really nice. It does have the high ears on this one. You can see there's some really dark around the eyes, which is really nice. And we do have some swappable face plates down here at the bottom. This one right here is a closed mouth faceplate. That I'll go ahead and go into those other ones here in a minute. And then you do have a removable backing here as well if you want to adjust the eyes. This one is held on by a magnet at the top. So you just go ahead and put that right back into place. And then it's hidden when you have it displayed in your case. Down here at the bottom, we do have the Batman logo. I don't really know what kind of texture this is on the actual suit itself. I want to say it's kind of rubbery, I guess. But I can't really make out the feel of it. We also have his utility belt down here, and then his boots right here. The only negative thing about this one is that the ankles do not have any articulation. The boot is pretty much one piece. You can move it, but I don't recommend it just because of the way that the boots are connected on there. I would be afraid that I would kind of mess up something in here, or this would kind of deteriorate over time. So when I have it displayed, I usually just have it kind of just like it is. That way I don't kind of mess it up. The Batman figures themselves are actually really hard to pose anyway, so the articulation isn't that good in these figures. So having it in like a museum pose or just like a slight fighting pose, I don't really need to move the bottoms too much. Here in the arms, you can see right here, there's not very much movement in there. This is about as far as it'll go up. So it is kind of hard to pose these guys. But you do have a lot more elbow movement. So like I said, if you want to do like a fighting pose where he's punching, or like a throwing pose or something like that, it's pretty easy to get into. Here on the back, the back seems a little bit weird to me, but I have watched other YouTube videos where this is the same. I didn't know if I got like a defective figure when I first got this, or if it got hot and like the body melted. But every figure that I've seen does have this kind of weirdness right here, which I really feel like, I really wish that Hot Toys would have kind of paid attention to this a little bit more. Maybe it is that way in the movie, but you just don't get to see it. But I feel like this could have been a little bit sculpted a little bit better. So we also have two face plates. These are not two different head sculpts. This is just a nice way to display the figure itself. So this is plastic along with this one. It's not another head sculpt or anything that you can display. So this one right here is an open mouth of fighting, where he's got some blood kind of on the side of his mouth right here, along with on the bottom of his chin. And then these are held in just by magnets, so you can pull it out and swap them out pretty easy. And then this one is more of a slightly open mouth. All right, so he does come with 3 sets of hands and then an extra one. The ones that I have on him right now is a closed fist hand, as well as something that he can maybe hold like a batarang in there. And then we do have some relaxed open hands. Some nice detail in the gloves right there. Some nice texture here at the bottom. Then you have a fully opened hand. And then you have some other hands to hold some more accessories. So let's go ahead and go through all these accessories. The first thing I'll do is go through the cape. So for the cape, you do have a pleather type material here on the side. There's no wires or anything like that to kind of pose it. So it is a little bit difficult to kind of get it into different positions or shapes that you want. But there are custom capes out there that you can purchase to add to your figure. And then here inside, you have some nice seams and stuff going here inside. You do have to take off the head sculpt to add this cape in. You'll take off the full cowl along with the logo down right here. Set this right inside and then put the head right on top. And then for the base, you have the same base as it comes with the Joker DX figure. You just have the yellow and black Batman figure. This one does have the Batman down here along with the DX text. These do light up as well. If you want to put some batteries here at the bottom, you can unscrew that. There's a switch right here for on and off, and then you'll have some display lights that you can kind of move towards the figure to kind of add some extra light on it. I don't typically put batteries in there just because I don't want the corrosion or anything to ruin the base. And I have my displays are already lit, so that it already has pretty nice lighting in there. All right, so for the accessories, we do get some throwing stars that come with it. Get the light off of that so you guys can see it. As well as a batarang. So you also have a grappling gun right here that comes in 2 pieces. This you just take out and you can hook to each other. This one does open up right here. And then this one just gets attached right inside there. And then we have some smoke bombs here at the bottom. It comes with 3 of these that you can use. And we also get a timer bomb and a remote that comes with it as well. And then the remote down here. If I can get that guy out really quick. A lot of these little pieces are pretty difficult to get out. All right. And the last piece is a gauntlet attachment. This right here just goes right over the forearm, and then you have to use one of the fist hands, and then the fist hand will just sit right inside there. And these are adjustable, so you can move these to kind of position if you want different positions for them. Oh, and before I forget on this one too, so you do get two rods as well. These rods fit right inside the cape, and then if you kind of want to have him, so when he jumps and he spreads out the cape, you can have him in a more dynamic pose, and this will help keep the cape up into the position that you want it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some poses out of this, and I will be right back.